Here's the remains of a little 1.5-inch black and white television from Panasonic I picked up locally recently. The television, a magnifier for the screen, got the AC cord, and the car cigarette cord. Alright, up front we have our 1.5-inch black and white screen, our TV tuning dial, UHF and VHF, headphone jack. On the right side we have our, on the top we have our settings for the TV, VHF, UHF, radio, FM or AM, and a stereo mono switch. And there's our dials for our AM and FM stereo. We have a speaker on top and a retractable antenna. On the right side we have our radio tuning dial, our power for the radio. When it's off it charges. It has a rechargeable Ni-Cad battery in it, which still works a little. And then a selector for TV or radio. We have our volume control, a couple of television controls here, contrast, brightness, horizontal hold. We have our DC in port, a couple other little controls for the television, vertical hold and height. And around back is our ID stuff. This is the model TR-1020P. On the bottom we have our December 1982. We have a little flip out stand to support the television. And here's the Ni-Cad battery, which still seems to be holding a charge. Don't know how long it will play, but we'll give it a shot. On our left side we have a couple of holes for something, I don't know what, and a carrying strap. And here looks like there was a port for something, or maybe something on another model. I was hoping this had a external antenna jack or a video in jack or something, but I couldn't get that to budge and it's not marked, so I don't know what it is, but we can't get video in. But I got a little something we're going to mock up here to show the television better. Along with the television we have our AC adapter, and a little magnifier to slip over the television screen like so, like that. And we have our cigarette lighter adapter. Well, it's got a big honking power resistor there in the middle, doesn't it? If I can make that out. $15,000, $20,000. And we're not going to be using that anyway today. Alright, well, let's try the radio first.
graves of his 2 sons.
Christ, our Lord, who taught us.
Tiger, he's at the shake weight open, you know?
Solve your tax problem now by calling the expert.
Alright, I want to try something here with the headphones. Alright, I've plugged the headphone jack into the Tandy MMS-10. See what it sounds like through here. Alright, you want to get a copyright problem there. So it sounds better going through the bigger speakers, of course. Alright, well, let's turn the television on here. So turn that static sound off. Of course, no analog channels. All digital, so television is kind of useless. But I do have an idea that we could at least simulate and mock up something, so let's do that. Alright, I wanted to make a mock-up of what a picture might have looked like on this, and it turns out a old 35mm color slide without a lot of color in it mounts just fine over it if you just moisten it a little. So that can sort of simulate the picture, and it's about the exact right size too. So let's see what happens if we put the little magnifier over here. This might knock that slide off though. And it does. Yeah. So that's what that does. I guess it makes it more viewable, doesn't it? People certainly stand out more. Alright. So much for that little test. Well, that's the Panasonic TR-1020P 1.5-inch portable television with AM/FM stereo radio from 1982, with a little help from an old 35mm slide to simulate the picture you might have had back then. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Bye. The box that came in makes a great toy and napping spot for some creatures who don't care about the TV at all.